Is the motion seconded? Seconded, the member for Fowler.
Thank you, Deputy Speaker. I second the motion. And I'd like to thank the member for Calais for introducing this bill in the first place, which we know highlights the fundamental right that many take for granted, and that's the right to choose how we pay for goods and services. As you know, I represent one of the most multicultural electorates in the country, in the electorate of Fowler, home to hard-working families, small businesses and elderly residents who rely on cash for their daily transactions. Walk into any grocery store or restaurant in my area and you'll see signs plastered often in grocery stores saying cash only. Cash isn't just a convenience. It's essential to our local economy. While I understand the shift towards digital payments, we cannot ignore the fact that many in our community still depends on cash. Not everyone has access to digital banking, and not everyone is comfortable using it. Whether it's seniors who have used cash all their lives, small business owners managing their costs, or families sending money overseas, cash plays a crucial role in their daily lives. The importance of cash extends beyond convenience. It is also a matter of safety, privacy and financial inclusion. Consider those escaping domestic violence. For them, cash can be a lifeline, allowing them to purchase essentials without fear of financial surveillance by their abuser. Carers of individuals with intellectual disabilities have also shared with me their struggles when their loved ones cannot navigate online banking. For these families, cash is the only way to ensure independence and dignity in managing their finances. This bill does not force businesses to accept cash for every transaction. It simply ensures that cash remains a valid option for purchases up to $10,000. Businesses remain free to set their own policies for larger transactions. This is a reasonable, balanced approach that acknowledges both consumer rights and business realities. At its core, the bill is about respecting for diverse communities, different traditions and the right to privacy. Cash payments provide anonymity, allowing Australians to donate to charities, support small businesses or make personal purchases without unnecessary tracking or oversight. As we move further into a digital age, we must not leave behind those who are not part of the online economy. Excluding cash from transactions risks isolating vulnerable groups, the elderly, people with disabilities and those in difficult financial or personal circumstances. We must ensure that no one is forced into a system they do not trust or understand. In Fowler, we are a community built on diversity, resilience and mutual support. The Keeping Cash Transactions in Australia Bill 2024 is about protecting the right of all Australians, regardless of background, age or financial situation, to participate fully in our economy without fear of exclusion. I think the bill is about choice, it's about fairness, and it's about ensuring that our economy works for everyone. I remember when the member for Calais introduced the bill last year, and I supported that and spoke on it. My community, like I often, when there are bills debated in here, they do not really engage that much. But with the cash, keeping cash in the economy, I had inundated, people emailing me, contacting me, messaging me, saying this is such an important bill, and please fight to ensure that cash is still kept in our economy. And I will ensure that I will fight alongside the member for Calais and those members in the House who have to realise that I'm sure people in their electorate are still finding that cash is a currency that needs to be retained, and not everything has to be digital. Not everything, because we are definitely going to exclude people if we just move everything over to digital. So I urge all members to support in the interest of freedom, security and inclusion for every Australian. Thank you, Deputy Speaker.